This Irishman finds such links everywhere, even on the remote Aran Islands. The rugged beauty of this island and its people once attracted and inspired writers and artists. The islanders were known through the achievements of others. Their own art has since come into its own. The complexity and beauty of their knitting patterns are now wondered at and imitated all over the world. How did these people achieve such a sophistication of design?
The beginning of civilization of craft on the islands was in the hands of the monks, who brought with them to the north patterns of the Coptic designs, with which they created formal abstract interlaced patterns in their illuminated Bibles, missals, and carved stone crosses. No doubt the local population toiled with the monks in building, maintaining and beautifying the church, which in the 8th century displays three elements in Irish art: Coptic, Anglo-Saxon and native Irish. Today I would express myself quite differently. I would leave the Anglo-Saxon out. The Anglo-Saxons were inspired by the Celts, so not vice versa.
Heinz Edgar Kiwa has studied craftwork all his life. His knitting business in Oxford is a labor of love. He first encountered an Aran sweater over 40 years ago.
I was very interested, for instance, in the caduceus, the Baroque column, the intertwining, which goes back to the Old Testament when Jacob wrestles with the angel. The angel comes from up and Jacob wrestles from the bottom with it. And this was an interlacing. And suddenly I realized that this mind saw a whole history of his people. He saw the history of all the dreams he had. They were unable to read or write, but their spirit, their knowledge was just as brilliant as if they could read or write. They were illiterate, but they were just full of wisdom. And that sweater wasn't a sample of stitches, but that was their history, their knowledge, which goes back for 2,000 years. And that made me very happy.
Predictably, the suggestion